Hello, it is I, IARESMART, and welcome back to Cooking with IARESMART. I'm very excited because I haven't done this in a while. It's been months since I've done an episode of Cooking with IARESMART. Today we're actually going to be doing something baking. We're going to be doing some baking. I did propose the idea of baking with IR Dark to IR Dark. I asked him about it. He said no. So I'm here. It's still Cooking with IARESMART, even though we're baking. So I have my Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cookbook here. This is a great cookbook. There are tons of cool recipes. I haven't made many out of them, though, because, well, they have a lot of weird stuff in there. However, I did notice this. Polystarch Portion Bread. Yeah. You probably saw in the title. We're making the bread that Ray made in episode 7. Yeah. Like, you know Unkar Plutt, right? He was like, 1/4 portion. Oh. What did I hit? Anyway. So yeah, 1/4 portion. We're making the portion bread. I know, this is crazy. They actually have a recipe to make it. Look at this. Look at how that looks. So this is a very simple recipe, from what I can tell. I've never tried it before. But I have all the ingredients, and it says you don't even need yeast, and you just make it in the microwave. So that, the oven is on. You don't cook this in the oven. This is because I'm making this. This is my lunch. Because this bread isn't going to be enough. It's Trader Joe's pepperoni pizza mac and cheese bowl. It looks really good, and I'm excited. So that's why the oven is going. So I'm probably going to have to, stop and start that cooking. It takes like 30 minutes. So I figured I'd just start it now while I'm doing this. So hopefully I don't burn the house down, because that'd be bad. So anyway, yeah, I've made out of this cookbook before. If you'd like to look up previous episodes, I made Yoda's root stew. Yeah, there's a recipe for that in this book. You know the one he gives to Luke? Yeah, I made that. It tasted weird. So anyway, we're cooking. Baking. We're baking the bread that Ray made, because Ray, come on guys, you should have figured this out. I saw this recipe and I was like, okay, I have to make this. So we're gonna make it. First step, we have to get we have to grease a 6-inch microwave-safe ramekin or small bowl. Apparently this is a ramekin. I never knew. It's from is it from IKEA? It might be from IKEA. But this is apparently called a ramekin. It's a very small little bowl. And it's microwave safe, which is just what we need. So we have to take like a teeny little bit of oil, and one of these bottles is oil. I think it's this one. You know, we're just going to assume it's this blue one. So we need how much? Half a teaspoon. Okay, so I got my half teaspoon here, and we're going to be taking this thing, and we're just going to pour a little bit of oil. Hopefully this is actually oil. Okay, that looks like oil. So now I got that. That is like a perfect amount. I gotta be really careful here. Perfect. And then we're just gonna put this in here, and we're gonna grease it. Which means we kind of just run it all over the place. Because we don't want the bread to stick. Because if it sticks to the sides, or the bottom of this ramekin, it'll be annoying. And it'll be difficult to get out of there. So we're just gonna get this out of the way now. And grease it all up. Because we want it greasy. We want all that greasy goodness. This doesn't actually add much flavor to it. It's just for the sake of baking. You do this a lot in baking. You have to grease stuff like the pan or cooking or whatever you do. So we're going to have that over there, because I already used it. And now we need to take a medium bowl, which I have right here. Also, do you guys like this setup? This counter is always over here, and I would always work like this. But I figured it'd be more interesting for the video if I do it like this. This thing has wheels. I can just wheel it over here like an island. Our kitchen doesn't have one of those, so I figured I'd just improvise. So I hope you like this. I'm trying something new on this show. This bowl's kind of dirty. I'm gonna get another one. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I got a new bowl right here, and also I started the oven. So we got that now, and we need to combine the flour, oats, sugar, baking powder, seaweed, salt, pepper, cinnamon, followed by just enough water to hold it all together, about 2 tablespoons. So that was quite a bit of stuff. I haven't measured it out yet, so we have to do that. And yes, this recipe calls for seaweed. You would not believe how difficult it is to find seaweed. I had to search like every shop on the 2 to find this. It was such a pain. And this is like snack seaweed. Like they expect people to take this and eat it just as it is. Who eats seaweed? So apparently I have to grind it up. Like I have to. It says you need a thin flakes dry seaweed. I asked like every single store, and they were like, "We've never had that ever." So this was impossible to find. This is the only thing I found that actually was seaweed. So I'm gonna try it, I guess. Like, I'm just curious. Oh, jeez. What kind of... Look, guys, I'm kind of... There we go. I'm kind of worried. Oh, it's just... It's black. How wonderful. Throw that over there. I guess I'm gonna try eating it. Like, I have plenty, so I can just try eating it. Oh, no, I'm not eating that. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Oh, I'm sorry you had to see that. I am so sorry you had to see that. Oh my god. Oh, that was awful. Oh, just the second it hit my tongue. Like, it was salty. It was good. Okay, I have some milk over here. Just give me a sec. Oh my god, that is awful. That's gotta be one of the worst things I've ever put in my entire mouth. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna get another small little bowl here, and we're gonna break that up. I could just leave that out of the recipe, but it's part of the recipe, so we have to put it in there. I just have to... Oh, we got a silica pack. I could eat that. Honestly, it'd probably taste better. Okay, so I just have to, like, break this up into tiny little pieces, so that it'll if you can see in the picture, they're little, like, flakes. Ah, it's all over my hands now. I probably could have washed my hands before this, but why do I need to be sanitary? That was a joke. That was a joke, people. I'm gonna wash my hands again, just because I need to... Oh, this is gross. This is so incredibly gross. Like, my goodness, it's so sticky and just slimy, and it's disgusting. You know, it reminds me of this dried seaweed in Minecraft. Or, well, it's dried kelp, but... And you can turn it into this big block. Like, literally a huge, like, 1 meter by 1 meter block of kelp. How would you get that much? These things are, like, very thin. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just gonna grind it all up. And anyway, I'm gonna be here a while, so I'm just gonna cut away now. Okay, I've got my little dish of kelp here, so we got that down. But let's go through the steps of what we need to put in this bowl. We need to put flour in first. So I have the wheat flour here. It has to be specifically wheat flour, which is kind of annoying. But, I guess. So, how do I open this? Again, this is something I probably should have done before I started the video, but that would be boring. Yeah. Oh no, it's stuck now. Like, I could just rip this open, but I don't want to get flour all over the floor. And, also I might have to use this later. Like, if I ever bake anything else that needs flour. Which, there's a lot of things in baking that require flour, so I'll definitely use this again. Just maybe not in a video. I don't know. Okay, we got it open. We got it open. There we go. There's our wheat flour. Okay. So we need 4 tablespoons. Got a big tablespoon measuring here. So yeah. Now, measuring can be kind of difficult if you're not good at it. So thankfully I'm good at it. I'm going to use the back of this one. Kind of push off that extra layer. Right there. Okay, so then we go 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. And 4 tablespoons. Let's go. Okay, so we got that. Next up is a tablespoon of instant oats. I'm going to move this flour out of the way so I don't knock it over. So these instant oats. These are Quaker Quick Oats. And, apparently that's different than instant oats. Instant oats have, like, they're ground up more or something. I don't know. So, there's that. And, oh, geez. Okay, so oats. We got Quaker Oats. Look at that guy. Look how happy he is. You see that? He's so happy. Okay, so how much of this do I need? 1 tablespoon of instant oats. So I got another measuring here. You don't want to use the same measuring cup twice. It'd probably be fine with this, but especially like with some other stuff, you don't want to use the same one twice. So just kind of get about, yeah, that's good. So I add those in there. All right, we're all good there. So we put the lid back on, and I'm probably never going to use these again. I don't know when I'm ever going to use instant oats. I don't like oatmeal. So let's see, 1 teaspoon of sugar. So we got sugar here. It was hiding behind the book. You couldn't see it. Quite a bit of sugar. It doesn't say which sugar, so I'm just going with I think this is like not wheat sugar. That wouldn't make any sense. It's the fancy, expensive sugar that healthy people get. I don't know. We had it in the house. How much did I say? 1 teaspoon. There's a teaspoon. It's the red one. Okay. So here's that. Alright, this measuring thing is kind of annoying, but it's actually pretty helpful. Yeah, it just works really well. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now get rid of this. And then we need 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Now guys, there is a very important difference between baking soda and baking powder. It's the difference between a cake and brownies, okay? Very, very importantly, know the difference. Okay, so we got the baking powder, and we need 1/4 teaspoon, which is like barely anything. But that's because this stuff is like super powerful. So you really got to be precise when measuring this, because if you use like the wrong amount, it's gonna really screw you up. So I have to be very, very careful. Oh, that's like perfect right there. There we go. That's just what we need. So it's gonna go pop, dump that right in there. That's all you need to do. All right, and that's the baking powder. So what else? We need to add the seaweed now. Yay! How much do we need? 1/2 teaspoon. That's a tablespoon. And 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the smallest bits, because there were some big bits. Okay, that's... How do I measure this out? Because like it's all flaky and it's puffing up. All right, I'm just gonna do that much and then like a teeny bit more, because those are some pretty big chunks. So we're gonna try and get like the smallest little bits, because it's got to be like, you know, noticeable. It's got to be noticeable enough. So we're not being very precise with this, but it's difficult because this thing isn't ground up. I had a hard enough time getting the seaweed. I'm just gonna put whatever in there, okay? Then we need just a pinch of salt, which basically means you don't actually have to like pinch this. It just means like that much. Pinch is left open for interpretation. That's what that means. And same with the pepper. You know, this is just to add, you know, a little something extra into there. Oh, cinnamon. I forgot about cinnamon. Oh, okay. One moment. Let me grab that. It's over here.
3 hours later.
I'm a level with you guys. I can't find the cinnamon. I think we're just gonna have to leave it out, and that hurts me more than you could know, because I really want to follow this recipe to the T, but I cannot find the cinnamon, and I'm super upset about it. Okay, it's fine. It said only a pinch. It wasn't gonna do that much in the long run, but it's fine. So whatever. We need just enough water to hold all together. So it says, one sec, let me grab this. I have my whisk here. This is how we're gonna mix it all together. It says just enough water to hold it all together. So I'm just gonna mix it up first, and then we're gonna add the water, and then we're gonna, apparently this is going to turn into a ball. Yeah. Okay, that should be mixed enough, I would think. And then we need just enough water to mix everything together. It said not very much water. So we just need a little bit, and then we're going to mix it even further. And hopefully, this should all start clumping together. Yeah, look at that! And then it's going to form into a ball. And we don't want to get it stuck in the whisk. That's bad. So I'm going to start mixing with my hands, because I think that's what it wants me to do. So we get down all the little bits of it all mixed up together. We just got to take this and form it into a ball, is what it says. Now, I think we got pretty much all of it. And look at that. Oh boy, almost dropped it. Haha. Probably got scared there for a second. I wasn't scared. I knew what I was doing. I was very confident in my abilities. So we have that small little ball here. Now what we have to do is wash my hands, because they're kind of dirty. And we have to put this in the microwave for 45 seconds, in which case it's going to puff up. So let me switch the camera for a second, and I'll be back. Okay, so I switched the camera, and we just got to put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. So if you don't mind me, I'm just going to reach over you here, trying not to hit the camera. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we got that in the microwave now, and now we gotta go 40. Oh. You see, this microwave's dumb. I forgot it doesn't have a time cook thing. So yeah, and just let me move you a little bit. Don't mind me. Just hoping you get a better angle. Is that good? Is that good? I think that should be good. So we have to do this. We have to count this. We have to keep a very close eye on this and stop it when it gets to 3:15, because that will have been 45 seconds. So yeah. Can you see me? Can you see my reflection in the microwave? Hi. You can see the camera. It's right here. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but whatever. Can you see that? Can you see the thing spinning in there? I can see it. I don't know if you can, though. But yeah, look at that. We're like best buds. We're like right next to each other. Isn't this so cool? Don't you love this? Oh, we gotta stop. There we go. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Ta-da! You know, and just like Ray did it, we now have our Polystarch Portion Bread. Look at that. You see that? It's very hot. It's kind of burning my hand. Okay, so I hope that camera angle wasn't too, confusing for you, but, I just wanted to show it off cooking in the microwave. I can't do as cool as the scene in the movie, where it kind of just went poof instantly, but it's close enough. So yeah, we're going to try this now, and I just got to get it out of here. Unfortunately, I can't eat this, in my AT-AT, because I don't have one of those. Ray's really lucky. She gets to live in an AT-AT, so we're going to try this. I guess I just take a big bite out of it. It's very fluffy, and it's very warm. It has that oil on the bottom because it was just on the pan. Yeah, it looks a lot like the picture. I gotta say, it's here. I'll bring it over to you so you can see it. So yeah, here it is. Look at that. It's hard to get in the light, but look at that. It looks just like it does in the picture. That is insane, guys. This worked out better than I thought it would. Those instant oats are crazy. They just work wonders. So I'm gonna try this now. I'm gonna do it off camera over here, but I'm still here. Don't worry about it. I just need to lift my helmet. Ooh. Okay, that's good. That is really good. Yeah. 1/4 portion. This is really good. It's good bread. Like, genuinely, it reminds me of like a muffin kind of, but it's good. And I don't taste the seaweed, which is a very good thing. It tastes kind of like the oats. That's a lot of what I'm getting. So yeah, this is good. This is really good, guys. I'm just gonna... My goodness, this is so good. Well, this has been Cooking with IARESMART. I'm not gonna live off this in the desert. Yeah. If Ray could do it, then so can I. This is amazing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I'll be back with another cooking video, probably in 6 months. So, see ya. Subscribe for more videos. Bye.